I'm Alec Bean.
And I'm Brady Levinson. Let's get into episode 14 of Big Boy Boomin Bets.
So, last week, it happened. We won a combined, was it 2 and 4?
2 and 4. Yeah. And my under on Mahomes barely hit. So
I hate the Kansas City Chiefs. And that was a disgusting weekend of football.
I'm praying for a meteor strike.
But although that was disgusting, this week is way more gross.
The grossest you've ever seen.
There's no more football. So
Until next week.
I'm not betting on the Pro Bowl. Next week we'll do some sort of Super Bowl edition. Anyways.
Drake May over on anything
Yes.
Pro Bowl.
Yes. For starters, my lock of the week. This hit last week. It's going to hit again.
Why not?
Mr. Consistent, over 32.5 against the Warriors at minus 135.
Love it.
I really shouldn't have to say who this is. It's kind of obvious. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time I bet on him, exactly. Last time I bet on him, he had 53 points. He dropped a career high. Why wouldn't you bet on this man? 32-point averages. I mean, he's shooting 53% from the field. Last five games, he didn't hit his over once. Wow. Correction on that stat, by the way. It was 54, not 53. So, if there's anyone to bet on in the NBA right now, it's the MVP frontrunner. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Give me his over.
Love it. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
That's a common saying. All right. This might be my first ever pick that's not NFL or college football related. All three picks actually are, obviously there's no football, so we can't bet on football. We're moving to college basketball.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to dabble in college basketball a little bit. For my lock of the week, we're going with the number one team in the nation, the Auburn Tigers, minus 12.5 at LSU at minus 112. I mean, Auburn, we've been scared of them since Maui.
Yeah,
no one wanted to play them.
Nobody.
They are a star-studded team, probably the national championship favorite up there with Duke and the likes of all those other great teams. Johnny Broome is absolutely gross. Was hurt for a little bit, coming back, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back stronger than ever. And LSU, they have really struggled in the SEC this year. 1-5 in the conference. They're 12-7 overall. They're all right. Auburn hasn't lost a conference game, and the SEC is pretty good at basketball. So I got to go with the Auburn Tigers. LSU's also lost 4 of their last 5 games, only beating Arkansas, which, sorry, Calipari, it's not really going too well for you down there. But give me Auburn. Lock it in. It's going to happen.
I think the Tigers are going to steamroll the other Tigers. Moving on, for my upset of the week, I don't know why these odds are the way they are. Maybe I'm just not reading into it, and, the other team is pretty nasty. But I'm taking the Rutgers Scarlet Knights to defeat Northwestern at plus 230.
Damn.
Now,
Money.
Rutgers has not lived up to the expectations at all this year. They are 10-10. They're 500, 3-6 in the Big Ten. They have not lived up to expectations. Northwestern 12-8, also 3-6 in the conference. Also not good this year. But 2 words come to my mind when you think of Rutgers basketball. Sorry, when you think of Rutgers basketball, their backcourt. Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, the freshman phenoms. This duo is averaging almost 30 points a game. And against a team like Northwestern, I don't see them slowing down at all. They just barely lost to number 8 Michigan State. They lost by 7. And Ace Bailey didn't really have that great of a game. He shot 24% from the field, I believe. And Dylan Harper only had 6 points. I don't see the Scarlet Knights really losing this game. And in all honesty, I can't name a single player on Northwestern. I just can't do it. I mean, I know there's some dude averaging 20.
It's just a bunch of white guys.
But I don't know. I don't know anybody on that team. Give me arguably the best backcourt in all of college basketball, and give me the Knights over Northwestern at plus 230.
I like it. I mean, they got to come around at some point. You got two of the
Have
best.
to.
Yeah, two of the best freshmen, if not some of the two best players in the nation, and just obviously not what they're hoping for so far this season. But
At all.
I believe in Rutgers. Maybe they make a tournament run. Who knows? Who knows?
You never know.
Put them in as like 11 a season, like the first 4. See
Love
what
to
happens.
watch that. I'd love to.
Oh, it'd be awesome. All right. My upset of the week. Another one where I'm questioning the odds a little bit, but, I like it because I think it's going to win me money. We're taking the number 17 ranked Wisconsin Badgers over the Maryland Terrapins, who are just outside that top 25 at plus 190 tonight. Now you might be saying, oh, it's a trap game. You're seeing the rank and the unranked, and you're like, just take the upset. But no. I don't think Maryland is all that. And I got some people out there that are going to hate me for saying that. But they're not all that. Derek Queen, yes, he's good. He's all right. He's not the star player that everyone makes him out to be. And they have a lot of good pieces over there in Maryland. But Wisconsin is also pretty darn good. And I have some great logic that I'm going to line up for you here.
There we go.
In the previous game 3 days ago, Wisconsin beat Nebraska by 28 points. Blew them out. 10 days ago, Maryland played that same Nebraska team, and how many did they beat them by? Only 3. So I think by that logic, Wisconsin is going to crush Maryland.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. I mean, they're pretty similar, 16-4, 16-5. Wisconsin has one less loss in the conference. Big Ten, again, very good basketball conference. But despite being on the road, I believe Wisconsin is going to walk away with this one.
Yeah.
And Maryland's favored by 5.5. Give me Wisconsin to win by like 7 or 8. Lock it in. Bonus pick. If you really want to get gross.
Oh, here we go.
Take the Wisconsin like plus 6.5, 7.5. Double your money, maybe even quadruple your money.
Exactly.
Let's just lock it in. I love it.
I love that. For my next pick, just received word that he may not be playing tonight, but that doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Okay, because we have backup picks if that doesn't happen. But for starters, if he does play, for my wild card, you are taking a Jason Tatum double-double at minus 105 against the Bulls.
All reliable.
Now listen, the Bulls are, how do I put this in terms? They're terrible.
Yep.
Okay, they are not a good basketball team. The Pistons have a better record than that. The Pistons. And honestly, if I watch the Hornets and the Bulls go head-to-head, I think the Hornets would win. I'm saying that now. Because LaMelo Ball, he could be MVP at some point.
He could be.
However, here's the thing. Jason Tatum hasn't had a double-double in his last 5 games. He is due for a double-double. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Against Chicago, he averages 36 points this year.
Whew.
36 and almost 60% shooting.
Damn.
Now, he is a game-time decision. And with that, I need to, maybe you have to audible to a different pick. So this is a bonus pick.
Ooh.
I don't have odds. It doesn't matter because Jaylen Brown is the second best player on the Celtics. You're going to take his over in points. My guess is that right now it's probably around like a 22, 23. He is averaging 23 this year. With Tatum out, that's probably going to skyrocket. The ball's going to be in Jaylen's hands. The Celtics have been ice cold lately. Please figure it out.
Please. I beg you.
Anyways, no odds, no line. Yeah, you're taking Jaylen Brown's over.
I love it. We'll never, ever talk bad about a Celtics pick. And like Alex said, please get
please
it together.
figure it out.
Please. Now, for my wild card pick, as a Celtics fan, this pick pains me a little bit, but he's been pretty good in New York this season. Give me the Karl Anthony Towns over on points, which is 24.5 at minus 120 versus the Nuggets tonight.
I like it.
Last time these two teams played, the Knicks blew them out, and Cat dropped 30 points, 15 rebounds, did not miss a 3, hit 80% of his field goals. Come on now. And I know it's a one-game sample size. It's not big, but Cat is big. And he's going to have a big Cat's going to have a huge game tonight. He's hit the over in 3 of his past 5 games. He hit it against Brooklyn, hit it against Detroit, even though they lost. He has actually a half-point under against Memphis, but that's all right. Cat's going to have a huge game. Lock in the over 24.5 points.
He's going to have a massive game, some would say.
You know what else is massive?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Anyways, that's going to be all for this episode of Big Boy Boomin Bets. Really, really gross.
Yep, disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. You can see it's getting to our heads a little bit, but it's all right.
I need to hit. I need a parlay to hit. I need a bet to hit. I need to win money.
I haven't hit a bet in over 2 weeks, and I'm having withdrawals.
Yep.
So please, someone, all 3 of you, Karl Anthony Towns, please, I beg. But that's all for today. I'm Brady Levinson.
I'm Alec Bean. Remember to gamble safely, gamble responsibly. Please let us make money this week, and we'll see you next week.